Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today is going to be an anime review on Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Episode 3. Now, I want to start off and say this before I continue on with the review. This review and upcoming reviews will contain Fate Zero spoilers. I'm just making sure I clarify that right now. I'll make sure to repeat this every review for any newcomers will understand, but I will be talking about events between Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night. I will be doing that for every review if I see a chance to talk about it. So just letting you all know right now. So anyways, this episode of Fate Stay Night, that ending has so much more meaning. Like, did you see Ilya, what she did in this episode? Any Fate Zero watchers will instantly see what I'm talking about. Ilya used a technique that familiars, the birds, was a technique that her mother used. Dude! Holy shit, I really don't remember that from Fate Stay Night. Like, I don't remember that element from the original Fate Stay Night in 2006. I don't remember that at all. And to see that, I'm like, holy shit, that connection to freaking, oh my god, that connection to her mother is insane. It's just like, whoa. Did not expect that connection. And then the entire bit with Excalibur. Dude, did you see the Excalibur archer arrow? Holy hell. Oh my god. Did you see that? You saw, okay, you saw Saber attacking Berserker, and you just saw her beat the shit out of him and eventually stabs him, and you saw her, reveal her sword. And you saw Excalibur. And then all of a sudden, you see after the entire scene where Berserker explodes into a pile of mess. I'm like, oh my god. The gore. Dude, usually that'd be censored, but no. Confirmed no censors, thank god, no censors. Did you see what his body looked like? Oh, the blood and all that. I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking violent. So I'm glad there was no censors in that scene. But the real beef you can get out of that is, like, when you saw, they made sure to make you look at that scene. I noticed that quite a bit. I don't remember the events of Fate Stay Night. I don't remember much of it, I want to be honest. I only remember the beginning, I remember how badass Archer was, and that's it. So I'm just gonna let all anime-only watchers know. But pretty much, when I saw that scene, when you saw, the Excalibur come unsheathed, like you see the mist around it disappeared, we know it's Excalibur, I'm like, that's cool, so she's revealing her sword. And she instantly puts it away after. You saw it was, like, quickly put away. Rin didn't even notice it. She didn't. And if you notice in this, like, when Archer had his, like, fucking power up, you see him powering up, like, you just see the aurora around him and all that, and you see him pull out his arrow, and his arrow materializes, and you see the end of Saber's sword, Excalibur, the hilt. You see the hilt of Excalibur in his arrow. And then it specifically makes you look at that scene in this episode, like, when you see the, like, broken part of the arrow of Archer hit the ground, and you see Saber look at it. Yeah. Damn, so from what we can see here, it looks like Archer can use people's weapons as arrows. Necessarily, though, I don't know how strong that arrow is. We don't know. I mean, that was definitely Excalibur. It was obvious it was Excalibur. But I don't know exactly how strong it is or how strong it's going to be. Whatever it was, damn. So he can copy weapons, and he probably now knows what Saber is. Because as we know, the servants have to hide their appearance. Even Saber took the initiative in this episode to talk about, like, hiding their appearance, hiding their names. Like, we can't talk, we don't know each other's names, stuff like that. She said that to Berserker, and so that's the entire meaning behind that. It seems like Archer might know who Saber is in this episode. Now, besides that entire factor and events of that entire scene, I was fucking dumbstruck. I was like, oh... Was Berserker always such a badass like that? I mean, I love Berserker, don't get me fucking wrong, I love this Berserker, but I don't remember that type of shit. I don't remember him fighting like that. I don't know if it's because, the new studio taking over and making the fighting scenes just so more badass, but the way he fought was so different from the, Fate Stay Night in 2006, I don't know why I'm doing 20, but pretty much 2006, yeah, his fighting style was just like, whoa. Like, you saw him fighting with a sword, he was just a fucking crazy, Berserker. But I mean, you had the entire conversation this episode where Saber and Rin, everybody was talking like, even though he is a Berserker, the Berserker class is supposed to be in madness. They're supposed to be shrouded in madness, as we know. I mean, it's obvious. But Berserker, for some reason, was able to hold on to his, like, self. For instance, like, his old self, as we can see, because he was actually using his sword skills. Even when his sword got stuck, he actually dropped his sword. That's the entire moment when you knew there was something else going on here. He's not just wallowing in madness. He dropped his fucking sword when he got stuck. He didn't try to, you know, yank it out like some Berserkers do. He left it there, got up, and started fist-fighting fucking Saber. And I'm like, oh my god. That entire scene, I was just like... Seriously, I mean, that is a fucking shocker to see a Berserker do something like that. So, it leads to the question is, what is he? What servant is he? Who is he? What type of heroic spirit is this? Now, that scene, I'm just gonna tell you, do I even have to talk about the animation of this episode? There's cinematography, there's freaking CGI that was just amazing, Berserker's character design, the way he was glowing red, and the freaking blood effect on him when you see him getting slashed and exploding and stuff like that. Holy shit. The fire looked realistic. I'm gonna say right now, the fire looked absolutely realistic. Now, there was a scene in this. I don't remember this scene, once again, from 2006's adaptation. I don't remember it. I could be wrong, but hopefully someone can point it out. That scene with Kirei and Gilgamesh in this episode, I don't remember that. I honestly do not remember that scene in the original. Because, I mean, Gilgamesh and, you know, Kirei talking like that, it kind of lets us know that Kirei is fucking evil. That's exactly what that scene tells us. I mean, you clearly saw from the entire conversation, if you were like, you know, original Fate Stay Night watcher, if you were just a Fate Stay Night watcher, from that entire dialogue, you can get that Kirei is evil, and he's going for the Holy Grail. I mean, that dialogue is fucking obvious. They were hinting at the Holy Grail, like the materialization of the Holy Grail. Did you see that? That clearly in my subs on Crunchyroll stated that they were waiting for the materialization. As we know, that is the Holy Grail that was materializing at the end of Fate Zero. And so they were specifically talking about the scene they're waiting for it to materialize, and they're actually going to grant it and get their wish. Because as you saw, you had it to where Gilgamesh asked Kirei, like, do you want to make a land of hell? Right there, it's obvious. Kirei, fucking evil. Seriously. I've been told that if you're a Fate Stay Night watcher only, you shouldn't technically know about that until, like, the very end. So, I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, so if anyone can clarify that, please let me know. I really do want to know about that. But I felt like that scene gave a lot away, just like the ending of Fate Zero, technically, right there. But anyways, besides that scene, there was just epic moments in majority of this entire episode, like the Archer, my fucking boy, man. Oh, did you see the distance? The distance of when he shot that fucking arrow? Like, they clearly made us look at that arrow, how far he was. Like, he was in some freaking skyscrapers. He was like a fucking, he had like a sniper rifle type vision, dude. He was just like looking way down in the fucking forest while he's on top of a big ass skyscraper way halfway across the city. And he's staring down and he's firing damn arrows. That distance, man. Oh, damn. That is fucking crazy. The distance, Archer, my boy, dude, that distance, man, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous distance. Like, dude, Shion has a run for her money as the best sniper of the season, or last season. Archer would just hands down fucking crush her when it comes to the distance. Just, music. I actually want to talk about that. The music, the choice of music in this episode is to die for. Oh, did you hear that Berserker theme song? Like, when he just got up out of the fucking flames, that Berserker theme song, when he's fighting in the fucking cemetery, I'm like, dude, stop making it. He has such good music. Stop with the good music. I can't take it. My ears are gonna fangasm or eargasm or whatever. Just, oh my god, my ears. they can't take the level of epicness I'm hearing from that. Now, I do want to say something real quick, though. You clearly see the tactics of the original Berserker, like how, you know, our Saber, King Arthur, fought Berserker, you know, the original Berserker, Lancelot, in the Fate Zero. You clearly see those tactics that, you know, she learnt in that fight, in this fight. I noticed that quite a bit. Like, you saw how Saber has learnt to deal with Berserker. Like, instantly made Berserker follow her into the cemetery where she had cover. That shows you the level of, you know, experience she has against Berserker, and I love that a lot. Damn. You can clearly see how much progression, you know, Saber has as a character after all those fights in Fate Zero. I mean, it's amazing if you see those correlations. I love it. I'm really loving it. So overall, wonderful episode of Fate Stay Not. I cannot wait for next week. I'm really hyped up. I mean, getting to see Ilya again acting all evil, just like, damn. It's so different from Fake Lead, dude. When I see my little Ilya just acting all fucking evil, I'm like, yes! But I'm also sad because I just picture this innocent little girl in Fake Lead, and then I look at this and I'm like, shit, she's fucking evil! Just, ugh. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I love y'all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.